So today we're learning how to make money, and specifically we're going to look at the different ways that you can earn money. And there is a lot of different ways. Most people think there's only one way. Oh, you get a job, and that is one way. But as you can see in this video, there's many other ways that you can actually earn dollars and make money. So I might have gone a little overboard with these dollar emojis, but now let's move forward and let's look at those different ways that you can make money. So the first way is, again, the most common way, and that's by getting a job or being an employee. The second way is by business ownership or owning some part or an entire part of a business. Then you have passive income investments, retirement, and then the last category is side hustles and gigs. So let's look at each one of these in a little bit more detail. I'll give a definition of each and kind of expand a little bit. So let's start at the top. So a job or employee, this is when some person or organization pays you by salary or hourly wage to perform a certain job or task. And this is the most common way people make money, is they are an employee of some organization or company. Next, we have business ownership. This is the second way you can make money, and that's if you own your own business or you're a part owner of a business and you earn income off of that business's profits. So if you own a bakery, after all expenses are paid, you've paid the employees out, paid business taxes, that would be your income, would be the profits left over after everything has been paid out for that month. Third way is passive income investments, and that's when you own financial assets such as stocks, bonds, or real estate, and you earn income off the interest or rent on those assets. Next, we got retirement, and most of you are going to be a long ways away from retirement. That's near the end of your working career, and that's when you're finished working and you now get income through a state or company pension fund, a 401k retirement account, or Social Security. So you might look at some of those words and have no idea what they mean, but we'll learn about these more throughout the course. And finally, we got side hustles and gigs, and that's when you perform tasks outside of your normal income stream to make extra money on the side. So let's say you work at a department store or you're an electrician, and outside of your working hours, what if you have an online store that you make, a few $100s in sales a month? Or you do DoorDash just to make some extra money on the side, stuff like that. It's not your primary income stream, but you're doing stuff on the side to make some extra money. That is a side hustle or a gig. So let's take a look at some more examples and more detail of these. And again, we'll start at the top with job and employee. And again, one thing to note about this is the most common type of income. Most people just have a job or an employee of some organization or company. And again, pretty much anything falls into this category. And so again, to know if it's a job, if you're a job or an employee of some company, again, almost always you're going to be paid in either an hourly or wage or by salary. So hourly wage would be you're paid $25 an hour, and you times that by how many hours you work that week. Salary is different. It's where you're paid set amount of money per month. Say you're paid $4,000 per month. No matter how many hours you work, that's just your base salary. So that's how most organizations and companies pay employees, is either by an hourly wage or a salary wage. And then another thing to note about if you're an employee of a company or organization is that it usually comes with a retirement plan and healthcare benefits as well. Not always, but most jobs and companies, organizations do give you retirement plan and healthcare benefits, especially if you've been at that same company or organization for a while. Now let's look into business ownership again. And so business ownership is, I would say, the riskiest type of income, because a lot of small businesses and a lot of startups do fail. However, if it is successful, you usually do have a great reward, not only the satisfaction of, wow, I made this business work, but you also, most business owners, after X amount of years, do make a lot of money. So it is risky, but it also has high reward. Another thing to note about business ownership is that you are responsible, the business owners are responsible for all business expenses, including taxes, employee wages and benefits, and any insurance that might come along with that business business ownership must cover all those costs. Let's look now at passive income investments. And so again, this is when you invest money that you have saved up over the years so you can make passive income that grows and you don't really have to do anything. So if you own stocks and you have a lot of money in these, you are just making money, just kind of sitting back and doing nothing. Or if you own real estate and somebody's paying you rent each month, again, you are not doing really anything there. Your money is working for you at that point. So the most common asset types are stocks, bonds, and real estate. So, stock is you're a small owner of, say, Nike, and you own small amount of shares in that company. Bonds are government bonds that pay about 2% each year. And real estate would be like if you own another property that you don't live in, but somebody else is paying you rent to live in that property. Retirement is different than investments. That's where throughout your working career at the company you've worked at, you have built up a retirement account that pays you a monthly pension, or sometimes people have built up a retirement account and they just take all of that as a lump sum and then they invest it into the markets themselves. And another thing to note about retirement is once you hit 62 years old, you can also collect government Social Security. So the government will pay you X amount of money each month from Social Security. So that's retirement. And let's look one more time at side hustles and gigs. And this is just a good way to make extra money outside of your primary stream of income. And this is a lot more common amongst younger people because, as you can kind of see, wealth actually is built up more over time just because you don't have that much time to build money when you're younger. So a good way to make extra money when you're younger is by doing stuff outside of your job. So especially if you want like a new car or you want something new you want to buy or you want to save up more for this, do other stuff on the side, anything you can think of to make some extra money in the short term. So those are the 5 main categories that I define as different ways you can make money. In the assignment, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be given a scenario and you are going to say which one of the categories it falls under. So I hope this video helped to just show that there is more than just one way you can make money. And when you're out of school and you get started on your money making journey, you can explore the different options.